of the things I've learned over the years about food is you can't learn things by sitting at home alone. So I get out and try everything. I go to restaurants and specialty food stores. One of my favorite things in town is my friend Laura Donnelly's sticky date pudding.
Thank you.
So delicious. She makes it at the living room where she's the pastry chef. So I implored her to come and show me how to make it. So that's what we're gonna do. So how many dates is this?
1 pound.
And they have the pits taken out.
Absolutely.
So what are we actually gonna do with these dates?
First, we're gonna boil them, then we're gonna make a batter, add it all together, and magic. Make a caramel sauce and
Ooh, that sounds good.
sticky toffee date cake.
And I'll get some water?
Okay.
Excellent.
3½ cups, please.
Okay, 3½ cups of water. Something tells me with 3½ cups of water, this is an incredibly moist cake.
It is. All you have to do is bring it to a boil, then you add the baking soda.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, is it time for me to make the batter?
I think so.
Okay, I see 2 sticks of butter, and they are completely at room temperature,
Perfect.
which is really important.
Yes.
What's next?
3/4 cup of sugar.
Okay. I'm really big when you're baking on being accurate.
You're
so you
right.
overfill it and then level it off, right?
Yep.
I've seen some really bad measuring lately. It's my thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just beat this until it's light and fluffy?
Yeah, just cream it a little bit. And shall I do the eggs?
You're on eggs.
All right.
How's that?
4 eggs.
Yep.
Thank
It's
you.
really fun being friends with Laura because she's also the restaurant critic for the East Hampton Star. So when there's a new restaurant, we have to go try it out.
Yeah, but I've taken to you some duds too, haven't
Well,
I?
that's part of being a restaurant critic. If you think it's all glamorous, it's not.
Rinse your hands after raw eggs,
Oh,
right?
good one. Okay.
Okay, that looks beautiful already.
That looks good, doesn't it? Should I put them in slowly?
And then maybe a teaspoon of vanilla.
I love vanilla. My favorite.
Me too. Okay, now we're gonna add 2½ cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt.
Okay, so that's 1 cup of flour. Just do it slowly? Or do you dump it in?
You can dump it all in at
Really?
once. Yep.
Okay, I'm always
Do you want
worried
me to
about
do your
that.
salt for you?
Yep, so 2½ cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt.
This is almost ready.
Okay, this looks great.
It
It's a
does.
very thick batter,
It
isn't
is, it is.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, now the dates, and we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Ta-da! Look at this.
Oh my goodness, like a science experiment. And you do that because the acid in the dates reacts with the baking soda, right?
Exactly.
Isn't that interesting? So this is gonna make a really light cake.
Now, you can add it to the batter.
This is like stand back time, right?
Exactly.
Do you just pour it in?
The last thing we add are 3¼ tablespoons of baking powder.
Oh, that's a lot. It's actually interesting because the baking powder is actually going to act as a leavening, but it's also going to thicken it, right?
That's right, that's right.
3. I like the particular quarter. That little bit at the end makes all the difference in the world. Fantastic.
I'll get the pans for us.
Okay. So you've greased and floured the pans.
Perfect.
And
Yep.
do you do parchment paper or
And
just
these,
not?
no
No?
need for
Okay.
parchment paper. You can actually do these in 8-inch or 9-inch. You can do them in little muffin tins for individual cakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous.
See how it's bubbled
Isn't
up?
that interesting? And it's also much thicker than it was. Okay, into the oven. What's the temperature?
Okay, 350, and they should take maybe 30, 40 minutes. I'm not sure I can wait that long.
So where does the toffee part come in?
I brought that with me.
Oh, you
I
did?
took care
Oh,
of it. I
good.
brought it from the restaurant. Here it is.
Oh, that looks delicious. I think we need 2 spoons, don't you?
Let's try it. It's still warm.
It is? Oh, even better. Oh, it definitely looks like toffee.
Isn't that good?
Oh my God, that's so delicious. How do you make this?
I'm going to show you. To make the sauce for the sticky toffee date cake, I take 1/2 pound of butter, put it in the pot, add 1 cup of brown sugar, 8 ounces, could be light or dark brown sugar. Then I add 1/2 cup of cream, heavy cream, then a teaspoon of vanilla. You bring it to a boil, then turn the heat down and simmer it for just about a minute. Give it a stir, then it's ready. Okay, all I need to do is heat this up so we can soak the cake.
Can't wait to get these out of the cans so we can taste them.
Okay, it's not too hot anymore.
Okay, right around.
Bang,
watch
bang, bang.
this. You always think you should
Make
be so
sure it's
delicate
loose.
with a cake. Okay, one plate for you.
Plate for me.
I like that we have our
This,
own
this is the way I do it. What do you do?
That's exactly what I did.
Ta-da!
And it came out perfectly.
Take a couple of toothpicks or skewers
Couple, okay.
and poke a lot of holes in the top of the cake. I think
Ooh,
that's.
this is fun.
Are we ready for sauce?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give some to you. There you go.
I pour all of that into this?
Maybe.
Just pour it in, and it just soaks into the
Glaze, it
cake.
soaks in, goes on the sides.
Ooh. And does this, when it gets cool, does it like harden a little bit?
No, it doesn't turn into a glaze. No, it
Yeah.
actually stays kind of soft.
Ooh.
There you go.
Can we taste it?
I think we
I can't
should.
wait to taste it. All that toffee and dates. Wow.
Now, where are we
I
gonna
want to
put
see
this?
the middle of that. Oh, how fabulous is that?
I never get tired of making this cake. Cheers. Enjoy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't that good?
Oh my God, that's so delicious.
And see how light it
Okay,
is?
It's really light. I'm shocked. I thought it was going to be very dense.
No.
I just have to make sure it's good. It is.